video, I'm narrating a Procreate Timelapse where I created a character sketch of Pluto, who is the Chancellor of the Bureau of Afterlife Discipline in my novel, The Bureau of Afterlife Discipline. For this drawing, after my experiences doing the last one, Sal, I decided for this one to do a silhouette style, and I loved how it turned out. He's wearing a suit with a kind of razor-sharp brocade on the edges of his lapels. And I think detailing that's what really made this painting, is detailing the brocade. So I would say the weak point of this whole character sketch was probably the proportions of his head and his face. I was not happy with how that turned out, but that's okay. I did use a model for this, and I think that's one of the things that factored into it turning out better than my last one where I didn't use a model. Also, I think in this one, if I'm being a critic here, his legs are a little bit too far apart, but you know. I think I had a problem with the proportions of his body in this one because the style of the suit that he was wearing when I was doing the silhouette made it look like his legs were too short, even though they really weren't. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time in this one doing detailing of the different shades of red and crimson and dark red on his suit. One lesson that I learned from this that you might be able to take away is I added the vignette from the drawing, the same vignette that I did with Sal, the same illustration, and I added it just, for fun early on, instead of waiting to the end because I couldn't wait. But I discovered that then I like to select a lot of my colors not from the actual color picker palette, but I select a lot of my colors directly from the canvas. And I discovered that when you have the vignette effect on, the presence of that layer alters the selection of the colors. So like I would try and select like a dark red or a black, and it would end up being like a grayish pink, and I would be like, what the heck, why is it doing that? That's why, because you have to hide that layer, the vignette layer, because it alters Procreate's perception of what the color really is. That really threw me for a loop. It took me a while to figure that out. I would say it probably took me about 3 hours, 3 to 3.5 hours for this. Thanks for watching.